Hey guys, it's Vornskyr here, and today we're back in Euro Truck Sim 2, and we are going to complete our drive across the Scandinavia expansion. So you can see we're here in Göteborg. That's how I'm going to keep saying it. I'm sure that it's not right, but whatever. We're going to go all the way up here to Uppsala, which again is probably incorrect. But one thing I also realised, and I'd completely forgotten about this, but there's actually a Volvo manufacturing plant in this city. And I think that this is it over here. As you can see, I haven't actually driven up here yet, but I think that this is where it is, part of this area. And apparently it's actually been modelled on the real life Volvo factory, so that's pretty cool. So we might drive up there and take a look at that. I think I'll probably just go up this way. It shouldn't take too long. And then obviously we'll carry on and we'll go into here and buy garages and all that good stuff. But yeah, so let's do that. I think that seems like a reasonable thing. We bought this garage last time around. So let's start the truck up and get on the move. Just drive straight through here. And you see it's still night time. I thought about sleeping to get through the night, but I'm probably going to run into this pole here. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I thought about actually going to sleep and, you know, just playing during the day or whatever. But I think it's probably actually decent to see the sunrise and all that good stuff with the latest lighting effect. I just bumped my microphone, so let's try and move that a little bit. That might be a bit better. Had it a little bit too close to the steering wheel. I'm paranoid about it now as well. I'm always going to be worried if I'm going to bump it. But anyway, so we've got to get out of here first, so it's going to be kind of interesting. We'll just have to turn around to the right and probably have to take up the entire road. Let's put the hazard lights on. We'll do it somewhat properly. Doesn't look like we're going to hit the gate or anything, so that's alright. Beautiful. Alright, on the road again. I'm wondering if I should actually stop at the mechanic over here, because I'm pretty sure there's one just down this road, and putting in a different engine or something, just to have something different for the remainder of the drive. I mean, I think it's about 450 kilometers or something from where I am right now to the destination, so that shouldn't take too long, I don't think. I don't know, the problem is, the reason that I enjoy this this engine sound, part of the reason anyway, is because even though it's got the turbo whistle and everything, it's not too loud or too piercing, not to my delicate ears. I know sometimes, even though I might like the sound of the engine or whatever, sometimes the turbo whistle is just a bit too much on some of the American trucks, some of the mods. That's alright, not too bad. So I'm actually going to take a left up here instead of turning right. And we'll carry on to our destination. Now, he cut that corner a little bit tight, I think. But whatever. Anything coming? No. Alright, and we can, as you can see, the kind of surrounds of the city are still popping up, little buildings and stuff off in the distance, which is really cool. Is that a big sign? I'm not sure what that is. I thought it was like a massive billboard or something rising up into the air, but obviously it's not. It's some sort of building, not really sure what. Let's see if we can get a look at that. Yeah, it's just some tower or something. No idea what that is. Interesting. I'll probably just keep saying things like I've been saying all along about how nice it all looks and everything, because it does look nice. That's why I keep saying it. So it shouldn't take too long to get to this this manufacturing plant, assuming that I do find it. Going through this tunnel here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it would be. It doesn't look like there's a truck dealer or anything there, at least not according to what's on the map. you know, there was no question marks or whatever, things that would normally indicate a place that there was something to buy. So, I mean, it would be nice if there was a dealer there at the factory, but not that important really. Plenty of places to buy Volvos in the world, in the game world at least. So I've got to, am I turning off down here? I think I might be. Yes I am, I've got to be in the right hand lane here. So I'll just go down here. And probably best to not run off the side of the road as I drive along. Oh shit, that was way too fast. Somehow that all worked out. I took that corner way faster than I should have. I wasn't really paying attention there. Anyway. So I'm not quite sure what the people in Volvo land will make of this big loud Kenworth as it rocks up. And do they even sell Kenworths in Europe or anything like that? I really don't have any clue. I wouldn't think so, but I really don't know. I'm messing up my gear changes, as always. I don't know, I mean, I think I've seen that there are some like American trucks in Europe, just in terms of videos that I've seen and the occasional like documentary sort of thing, but I've never really heard of them being any large-scale sales of American trucks or anything over there. I think the ones that are probably over there would be privately imported or something, but I might be completely wrong. I really don't know. I mean, you would think that these trucks would be a bit big for European roads, given that they are generally smaller and tighter than American roads, but you never know. Anyway, it looks like that could be it off to the left up there, and we've got a traffic light up ahead. Looks like roadworks or something. I'm not even going to look at that. I'm just going to stick my head out the window, which is probably why I drifted over to the wrong lane. Yeah, there's definitely something over there. So let's see what it is. Interesting little roadwork here. It's a bit different to the roadworks that you normally get in just the vanilla game. Why are you still going so slow? Come on, speed up. There we go. It's always a little bit annoying with this game's AI, how they because I mean, what a regular driver would do, an actual person would, they'd speed up a little bit before the traffic like the speed limit sign. But AI does not do that. Okay, so we got VPC off to the right, and then Volvo off to the left. I'm guessing VPC is something to do with Volvo as well. I'm not really sure what the acronym is for, but I'm guessing it's something like that, but we might have to go around that side as well. So, what have we here? That's a massive car park. There's a big Volvo sign there. So what does that say? Goods receiving down to the left, and visitors down to the left as well. Interesting. Let's go off to the right then. Then we'll come back down to the left on the way back. Turn off the engine brake as well. It's a shame all these roads are blocked off, so you can't actually go driving around the inside of the factory or anything. But we can see big buildings, lots of parked cars. Some Volvo flags flapping about in the wind. So let's go do a loop around here. So it looks like a whole bunch of parked trucks up there. And lots of parked trucks. Which would make sense at a truck plant. That's cool. Let's see if I can actually turn around without having to reverse or running into this tree. Bang. I don't think the tree even felt that. Alright, so that is definitely a Volvo factory. So let's can't go down there. Let's go back the way we came and we'll see if we can find the rest of it. Go a bit faster this time. And it does seem like sunrise is beginning. The world is getting a bit lighter, a bit brighter. Let's go down here and see what we can see. I mean, if I'd been smart, I probably would have dumped the trailer and done this without it. Would have been a bit faster, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. So I don't really know what this whole area is up here. I wonder if those are supposed to be rest areas or something. Doesn't seem to be indicated like that on the map. This is a tight little gate up here as well. Dude standing outside. Hello. Blow the horn at him. There we go. I'm sure he appreciated that at like 6 in the morning or whatever time this is. Trying not to bang my truck on the gate. So can I go down there? I'm not really sure. It looks like it's blocked off actually. I can kind of see some barriers. Let's go down here to the right. So this looks like it would be a perfect place for picking up or dropping off cargo. There doesn't appear to be any indicators that this is actually a pickup or a delivery or a drop-off point though, so maybe not? I don't know. I'm guessing, see if I can turn around here, probably not. I'm guessing that if this isn't a pickup or a drop-off point, somebody will probably mod it in pretty quickly so that you can do that. I mean, it's the perfect sort of place. It's got a full-on loading dock and all that sort of thing. That's pretty cool. Alright. So is there anything off to the right down here? No, that was blocked off. Okay. Oh, let's get back to the road. Oh shit, don't go too fast through here. Gotta squeeze my trailer through this gap here. You wouldn't want to have an oversized trailer on here if you were trying to get through that. There'd be no way, you'd have to use the console thing to get through the console commands. Alright, so let's go, we'll quickly run back and we'll see if the stuff on the other side of the road is also part of this Volvo plant. Bad gear change. I've been doing that all day. That's a bit better. Yeah, so we'll quickly go check that out and then we will head back to, or we'll just make our way to our destination. And we've got traffic lights here. And traffic lights on the other side as well. Just goes straight ahead here instead of turning. Come on, lights. I'm really tempted to just go through you. There we go. Okay, so what do we got here? Looks like some more big warehouse sort of buildings. Something off there to the right as well, no idea what. So yeah, I'd say this is still part of the plant. It's another big VPC logo. Not sure what that actually stands for. Volvo Production something, maybe? I don't really know. It might be all in Swedish, in which case, or whatever language it is, so I'd have even less of an idea of guessing it. But yeah, it's definitely still part of the factory over here. We have to go left here. Let's quickly take a look around. We've got some people walking around down there. Yeah, definitely a pretty big complex. Got some more cars and stuff parked in there. Oh shit. Helps when you look where you're going. Oh, can I actually drive in there? I think I can. Cool. So it doesn't appear to be anything to do in here, but you can drive in and check it out, so that's cool. Annoy all the office workers with your big loud engine brake. Oh, there you go. So that is the Volvo plant. Let's just drive over here. I'm really glad there was no invisible wall there. I just realised after I drove through it that there might be an invisible wall. Let's go through this no entry area, which is where the GPS is telling me to go. We'll bypass these traffic lights. Wonderful. According to the road signs, the GPS really was not supposed to direct me through there, but whatever. I nearly did that bad U-change again. It's always that one. 6 to 7. I keep messing it up. Okay, so that was the Volvo factory. And I spent so long going around there that I'm just going to completely ignore the traffic rules on the way back. And hope that I'm not going to deliver this job late or anything. So I got this roadworks up ahead. Got the green light for that, which is good because I wasn't going to stop. Pretty much no traffic on the road at the moment. And so we will carry on with our delivery of garlic. And I'll probably cut some of this out because I spent so long driving up to driving to that factory and driving around and all that good stuff. And we've got a turn coming up here. Pedals are sliding away onto the floor again. I have a habit of doing that. The sunrise looks pretty nice. I think this is the first sunrise I've seen as well since the 1.17 update. Very pretty. So we're back in new undiscovered sort of territory. Nice little bit of forested road there. It's interesting, the landscape has changed considerably. Just, you know, since the start of this drive. You can definitely tell that you're in a different area, which is pretty cool. Given that we've covered about, I think about 700 kilometres, maybe 600-700 kilometres, maybe a bit further if you take that ferry trip into account. But it's definitely a change in landscape, change in scenery, which is pretty cool. You can see we've got lots of forests and stuff off in the distance. One of the things I read on the SCS blog, oh god, that lane ends. that somehow worked, I'm not really sure. Anyway, yeah, one of the things I read on the SCS blog was that one of the things they really focused on was trying to really make different parts of the map feel different, and I think they've kind of succeeded. I mean, when you can tell that you're driving through different sort of areas, then it's always a good sign, rather than everything just looking the same no matter where you are. And we're definitely carrying some speed through here now, probably a lot more than I'm supposed to be. Just overtake on the double white lines, sure, why not? Probably shouldn't do it over a blind crest though. I don't want to go head first into somebody. For some reason I can't find 11th, and that's because I'm derping something hard. Oh god. Bang. That's what you get. So again, driving through some nice scenery. This is the good thing about being on one of these back roads. Even though the traffic is often a bit slower, it's get to see all the scenery and that sort of thing. You'll notice that I'm doing about 50 kilometers per hour over the speed limit. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about there. hope. Please work. There we go. No cars coming. Perfectly safe, legal driving. Shit. I'm assuming that I'm good for fuel. It should be fine actually. We haven't driven that far. Oh god, that guy's slowing down. Let's just do a perfectly safe overtake there. Very nimble, these American trucks. A lot narrower than you might expect. Somehow. Yeah, so it's definitely a nice bit of scenery driving through here. Oh, look at this. Lots of shipping containers or something. So I might have to take a turn off soon if I want to go into this city. So let's have a look at the map quickly. So it looks like that's the end of our scenic driving, I think. Looks like we might be motorways from now on. Not too far to go though. So we'll quickly quickly jump in here and see what we can see. We'll buy this garage. Then we'll go all the way up to here and we'll do the same thing, buy a garage in there. And then finally we go down to here, we will hand in the job and we'll buy a garage there as well. So, we are close to the end, more than halfway through. Well, more than halfway through the driving today. No, definitely more than halfway through the trip itself. Anyway. So this one definitely seems to be a big one. Some nice buildings off there. Again, make sure to go nice and slow down this off-ramp. One of the things I've noticed about this update as well is that there's just so many new and different road signs. It's one of the small things that really makes it feel different, I guess. Okay, made it through there alright. Did I just go the wrong way? God damn it. That's really not what I meant to do. Alright, let's see if I can sort this out. This is the U-turn bay right here. Probably going to take that reflector out. I bet this guy doesn't stop. How did I know? We may not even make it around here in one go. Thank you for your consideration. It's all good. Oh dear. That's what you get for not paying attention. Luckily that there was that gap in the fence. Otherwise that could have taken a bit longer. Or I would have just had to cheat my way through it. But I didn't really want to do that anyway. Let's got the Discovery. Which lane do I want to be in? Let's have another quick look at the map. Doesn't really matter actually. Let's just go down to the... Oh, maybe it does matter. Yeah, I don't want to really be doing that sort of turn. So let's go down here and then like that. It's probably an easier turn to make. This seems like a good idea. Of course, the problem is I've got cars next to me. It's just cause a little mini traffic jam as I try to force my way across. Okay, I have to wait for the lights to change. And I managed to stall it then, because it didn't go into neutral properly, even though I did shift it to neutral. Okay, let's see who's going to get out of my way. Not this guy. Oh, come on. Oh, that makes it easy actually. Alright. So another pretty cool city. Buildings do seem to be a little bit different and all that sort of thing. One of the new places in there. What's up there? Some sort of strange UFO building. chuck a left here. And we'll quickly jump in and buy this garage that's just around the corner. We won't even cut this guy off. We'll be nice about it. Could have just driven in front of him. But no. That is a weird building. I have no idea what that is. I wonder if it's like a water tower or something. Absolutely no idea. Probably not. Whatever. Let's buy this. And I'll already put the parking brake on, so my truck doesn't roll away. Yep. Alright. So again, we'll go just drive straight through it. Start turning pretty soon so I don't bang into that, whatever that is. There we go. Obviously the entrances and exits to all of these things were not designed for the American trucks, which are a fair bit longer than the European ones, so you have to take that into consideration sometimes. I have no idea what's coming in that direction. Let's just drive out and hope nothing hits us. You can always tell when I reach that stage of the drive where I just want to get there and finish it. Because suddenly, obeying the road rules goes straight out the window. Well, not that I obeyed all of them in this game anyway, but still. Oh, come on guys, move faster. Is that a Maybach in front of us? Oh, well, it's a Maybach with some re-ran damage now. Yeah it is. That's cool. That's added in by one of the Jazzy Cat mods. There are so many, it's hard to keep them all straight. Well, that's going to be a very expensive insurance bill for somebody. Probably should be indicating as well. That's some cool buildings off there. How far have we come? Let's have a quick look at the map. I've got some random noise there. So that's how far we've come from Orebro. So we're close now. We'll just quickly duck into this this area here. We won't spend very long here at all. We'll just buy that garage, and then we'll be very close to the final destination. All these this group of cities here are all pretty close together. So I guess you'd probably find a lot of easy routes between these ones, which I guess would be good for buying a bunch of garages because they'd always have jobs going around. And of course you got the ferries down there as well. So anyway, I digress. Let's carry on. Okay, so let's head down here. Pretty tight little exit to the road there. Again, lots of cool buildings all over the place, even though we are nowhere near, we're just on the outskirts of the city, so we're nowhere near the centre of the city just yet. Still got some cool buildings and all that sort of thing though. And there's the Discovery. Just going to go straight through these lights. Oh, check that place out. Big supermarket. Again, it would be really cool if we could actually go in and use that as a drop-off point. I don't think we can. Looks like you can drive in there though. Maybe you... Just quickly stop here. No, there's nothing in there. There's no. You can see there's no signs on the road or anything like that. Like so you can drive in there, but it doesn't look like you can actually do a drop-off on there. I wonder if they've left these available so that people can mod it in or something like that, to add in some more challenging delivery points, but while making it, you know, completely optional, like making it based on mods or something like that. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So maybe you can, or maybe in the future, we will be able to go in there and have some pickups and drop-offs and that sort of thing. That'd be nice. We got one in there as well. Cool. I'm definitely liking the way they've done these cities. I mean, I feel like a broken record, I just keep saying the same things over and over. But it does feel just so much more populated and better. And this guy is broken, I guess. This AI. Unless he thought that I was in his way, don't you even think about it. So let's quickly race up to this garage. Bit of construction happening over there by the looks of it. What would be really cool is if that construction just kind of built itself up over time. And there ended up being like a big skyscraper there or something as the in-game days go by. That'd be awesome. I'd love something like that. Anyway, another garage to add to the empire. Yes, I really do want to buy it. Alright, so that is that. Let's quickly get out of here so we can get back on the road. Gonna have to do a pretty tight turn coming out of here. Not that bad. Luckily there's no real traffic coming. Alright, so how far are we? We're pretty close. That's probably 100 kilometers, maybe. Maybe less than that. So that should be pretty easy. Okay, so we're pretty close now, as we can proceed. We've got this turn coming up to the right, so we're very close. Probably should be slowing down a fair bit for this. Hope it was indicating in the right direction as well. There we go, luckily no cars coming, which made it nice and easy to get around that corner. So yeah, I mean, all in all, as we approach the end of this drive, I'd have to say I really do like this this new expansion, if you haven't been able to tell that already. I think it's really cool. There's, I mean, I always liked the Pro Mod map, the mod for that, like, which added a whole lot of Scandinavia, in case you weren't aware. I always thought that was a really cool mod, but just in terms of the resources and everything that SCS is obviously dedicated creating this expansion, even though the map area is a lot smaller, it feels a lot more realistic, I guess. It feels more like a real sort of place that you're driving through. A lot of that's also thanks to the again, the lighting updates and rendering updates and all that sort of thing that was done in the latest update. Come on, you can drive faster than this. Silly green car. But yeah, it's just a really cool expansion. I mean, there were also new cargoes and stuff added to it, which I don't think I even mentioned once. I haven't really seen them because I've been using the Jazzycat mod pack. Haven't even seen what some of the new ones are. You know, with all these modded trailers and stuff taking over. But I don't think... Oh god, it's one of these merges again. Yep, that didn't end well for him. But we might have a quick look once I deliver this and we'll see if we can see some of these new cargoes. I think it's things like agricultural trailers and that sort of thing. You know, livestock trailers. Carrying cows or something, I don't know. So there are some new cargoes and stuff supporting this expansion. And that is a helicopter. We've got another ICA down here. Good old ICA, my favourite furniture company. And we got another of those UFO buildings there. I guess they are water towers or something. I don't really know. Maybe there's something else. And all the European people are just laughing at me. That's entirely possible. But anyway, we are here This actually looks like a pretty big city. I didn't realize it was so big. So we're going up here. Let's just quickly bring up the map. So I'm going up this way. So there's a fair bit down here as well. Some big building there. Not really sure what that is. But yeah, it looks like got a mechanic there. Cool. Once this guy in front of me gets moving. Anyway. Yeah, so where's the entrance to this? Through here, I think. And I guess I'm going around the back. I would assume so. Got little dudes standing around, doing nothing. Yep, there we go. That's our destination right there. A proper loading dock sort of thing, which is always cool. Let's see how badly I messed this up. Pretty bad, I think. See if I can straighten that up a little bit. We might be able to make it work. Let's have a quick look from the outside of the truck. Yeah, if I just go back and to the left, I might be able to fit it in somehow. This may take a couple of attempts though. That really wasn't a good start. Still, sometimes this game does accept, like, it'll allow for some pretty terrible parking efforts. I don't think this is one of those times though. Alright, let's take another attempt at that, shall we? Actually, I might even just do something like this. Might make it a bit easier. Straighten it up a bit. There we go, that's more like it. Again, it's not fantastic, but it should accept it this time. And when I say not fantastic, I mean absolutely terrible. Although if I'd gone back all the way, you'd probably be able to straighten it up again. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Job complete. Disconnecting trailer. There we go. 1,251 kilometers. 21 in-game hours, apparently. Took a bit of damage, but not too much. Oh, we leveled up. Yay. So, yeah, that was a pretty awesome drive, all in all. Lots of cool stuff. Fancy new sights to see and all that sort of thing. The Kenworth T800 handled it all very well. Didn't get stuck or anything, which is always a good thing. Let's quickly take a look at this freight market. See if there's any new jobs. Any of these new trailers or whatever. Doesn't look like there's any there. What about stock? Not. I don't think so. It looks like there's some new trailer skins with the new company names on them. It doesn't look like there's any particularly new ones. But, oh, anyway. Not that it really matters. Got a boat there. Oh, anyway. So there we go. So that is the Scandinavia expansion. It is really cool. I like it a lot. So it's all going very well. And seeing the quality of the work that's gone into this makes me even more excited for American Truck Sim, I think. So that will definitely be pretty awesome. But yeah, so I think I'll end this one here. So until next time, I've been Vornskyr. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.